So by now you've probably heard of a game called Arc Raiders. It's an extraction shooter like no other. And I mean that because some of the friendly encounters I've had in this game are really unique, especially when solo queuing.
This gentleman has a present for you.
Oh? Oh dude, legend. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, good shit. What about the Il Toro? I picked that one up as well. Do you want that one?
I mean, yeah, if you're offering it. Cheers for that, dude.
Easy, bro. Have a good one.
Arc Raiders is a multiplayer extraction adventure set in a lethal future Earth ravaged by a mysterious mechanized threat known as Arc. Enlist as a raider and scavenge the surface to thrive in a desolate world, but beware of the machines, beware of raiders preying on others. This is the latest game from Embark. These are the same guys that actually made The Finals, another game I played and actually quite enjoyed and should probably go back to at some point. But I'll be honest, I'm playing too much Arc Raiders at the moment. Unlike Escape from Tarkov, there's almost a sense of peace in this game. Not always, sometimes it can get really intense. You gotta reload. They're extracting. Well, there's one on me.
Shield.
One's down.
His friend's behind the rock, just in front of me. Over here.
Oh yeah, he's on me, he's on me. He's got to be low, yeah, okay,
He's
you got
dead.
him. But where Escape from Tarkov had me stressing, blood pressure high, heart beating so fast I thought I was going to have a heart attack, and a sense of relief if I ever extracted, Arc Raiders almost feels like a more casual experience. Not only, so far is the player base much nicer and more willing to be friendly and talk to you and have conversations and help each other.
Just making sure you're not in trouble. I like to carry a defibrillator around with me in solo raids, just for people that get themselves in a bit of strife.
Fair enough. But the way the movement works, the way the combat works, having those intense escape moments where you're sliding down a dam or having a full-on firefight with multiple groups and it gets really intense, grenades are being thrown, bullets are being shot, and then there's calm. You're moving through a really pretty world, avoiding arcs, avoiding other raiders, stealthing around, looting what you can to bring it back either to use in future loadouts or upgrade your workshops. Arc Raiders for me is a game that, for those of us that don't want to stress like hell in Escape from Tarkov or any extraction shooter like that that's so hardcore and intense, that there is a platform to be more casual and not feel as punished if you do die. If you lose a loadout, it's quite easy to get stuff back. The crafting system is quite easy to use and to get materials for. Yet there's still that middle ground of some of the harder materials to get are quite rewarding. But at no point in this game do I feel like I've been absolutely punished to the point where I want to rage quit. When I'm solo queuing, I'm running into other people, being friendly, emoting don't shoot. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but for the most part in solo queuing, I've had a friendly experience.
All right.
When it comes to duos and trios though, that's a bit of a different story. Yeah.
We're friendly if you're friendly. Was that? I'm assuming that was the turret shooting at you guys coming on the fucking zip line. Are you guys up here to loot the control room?
I don't trust this kid.
How do we get ourselves out of this pickle? Because we want to leave.
Okay, we're good. Down the zip line. He's down here. He's at the bottom of the zip line. I ran out of ammo. For most people, it is shoot on sight in group settings, and I can understand the thinking behind it. Sometimes I want to actually be friendly. However, to begin with, I think we were so nervous and weren't used to the dynamics of the game, who to trust, who not to trust. We also fell into the trap of shoot on sight. As much as later on I wanted to be friendly, there were still occasions of shoot on sight.
He's shooting me. Oh, there we go.
Oh, fuck. Henry.
There's 3 of them now. They got all of each other up. Yeah, I'm cooked. I don't know what gun he's got, but like one shot is enough to nearly kill me.
The Pharaoh 4 was what
Yeah.
took me out.
Yeah, it's the level 4 one.
I think that's all of them dead. Yep. But to me, the reason I really enjoy Arc Raiders so much, and the reason I'm actually enjoying an extraction shooter for once, is because of its casual nature. The progression system is really solid. Like I said, it's quite easy to craft things and to get simple materials for easy loadouts. For example, a gun I've been really enjoying using, the Pharaoh, only costs 5 metal parts and 2 rubber parts. That is insanely cheap. But obviously these are entry level weapons here, and their purpose is to use them in start out loadouts or loadouts that you don't really care to lose anything. Hence why they're so cheap. But to me, this means the entry level for the game is so easy, and probably why the game is so popular. Their Steam charts are popping off for Arc Raiders. As of recording this video, the all-time peak is nearly 460,000 players on Steam alone. That's not counting any console players here, or even people on other PC platforms. This game is insanely popular, and it's because that entry level is so low. Even if you've never played an extraction shooter before, because the crafting is so simple, the gunplay is really easy to get into, there's nothing too advanced about it, the movement's easy. Even if you've never played a game like this before, you can easily get into it. And because it's way less punishing than other extraction shooters, I think more people are sticking around because they're not getting mad at the game. Arc Raiders allows you to have fun even when losing. In Escape from Tarkov, it was a relief if you extracted with anything. And if you died with good gear, you were gutted. It would make you so mad, at least for me, because the stress levels in Escape from Tarkov are so high. It made the punishment in that game so much harder to swallow. Whereas in Arc Raiders, I don't mind if I lose some gear, if I lose loot that I've acquired from a recent raid and I needed it. Yes, it's still frustrating, but my immediate thought is, let's go back in. Let's try again. Let's keep going. Because every experience can be different. You can run into friendly players more often than not.
You might be the fourth or fifth person I've run into that's been friendly in this match.
Hell yeah.
And if you run into a PvP fight, you've got a good chance of winning. Even if someone has a more advanced loadout than you, I feel like the balance of everything gives people, even with free loadouts or start out loadouts, a really good chance of surviving the fight or even winning it. Some people are even nice enough to revive you if you go down in a PvP fight. Perhaps there was a misunderstanding. They might shoot you in the back later, but honestly, that's kind of part of the charm of the game. Get me up, get me up. I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm just looting.
You're fine.
Yeah, we're just looting PvE, bro. We needed stuff from this area.
Just straight PvE?
Yeah, straight
Don't have any
PvE.
deep.
Nah, it's alright. You can just get me up normally, can't you?
No, only teammates can get you.
Ah, okay.
It's a different person.
Alright, if you let my teammate get me up.
We could. Oi, Oi, are you this guy's teammate? Oh.
Yeah. He's down as well, yeah. Yeah, let's go. Is this guy on your team?
Well,
I'm going
I
to
guess they
assume
are
so.
now.
Should we rush?
I mean, we can.
Yeah.
Matt, why did you loot before it was clear? Oh, did he betray you?
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was them, so.
Yeah.
See, friendly.
Ah, they were, man. They were, I swear. There are small political elements of this game where you might betray someone, backstab them, or maybe you will actually team up and have a more fun experience in a community setting. And the community is one of the best parts of Arc Raiders and the reason I think I'm having so much fun with it. Just before recording this video, I was doing a raid, ready to extract, headed over, someone had attracted a Rocketeer, one of the hardest Arc enemies in the starting area. In my opinion, maybe you have a different experience, but I always seem to get schwacked by these guys. I decided to call the elevator, and I was going to call out to the guy if he was still struggling with the Rocketeer. The elevator got here, I went inside, looked over, I saw that the Rocketeer was actually nearly dead, so I decided to help him out, took the Rocketeer down, headed over and had a conversation with him. You good, dude? That was fucking close. I was watching you do it whilst the elevator was coming up.
Dude, that thing was, yo, do you mind if
Yeah, you go.
that thing was hectic, man. Far out, they're strong, aren't they?
Yeah, the Rocketeers are fucking stupid, man. They're so nuts. But I was like, oh, I'll call the elevator just in case it goes shit for him and then he can get in quick.
You're a legend, bro.
We're then both extracted together. And that's only one of the many friendly experiences I've had with this game. And even if I don't have a friendly experience, I'm still having memorable experiences. If I get into a big fight, a PvP fight, perhaps I'm fighting loads of Ark enemies at once, perhaps one of us attracts too many Ark enemies and we all die. I'm still having fun and there's still memorable experiences in the game. But of course, Ark Raiders is not perfect. Unfortunately, I found this out after putting 10 hours into the game. Ark Raiders does use AI for its voices. I'm not sure how far or the extent of this. I'm fairly sure it's just like vendor voices and maybe the callouts from your character. They're all AI voices. Now, this was also a thing in the finals and it got in a lot of hot water because of it. Very strange that they've decided to do it again for Ark Raiders. They're cutting some corners here, which I don't like. And obviously this has upset some people to the point where they're even boycotting the game or have refunded it. And I totally understand. You're well within your right to do that. I completely disagree with the use of AI in this game or any game. Anything. Just don't use AI. Just hire someone to do the job, for God's sake. Anyway, even though I know it's there, I am obviously past the point of refund. I can't refund the game, even if I wanted to, which I don't. And here's why. The game is so much fun and there's so many other good things in here. And because the AI element, the voice acting, is so minimal in this game, you could honestly go without having voices in the game. Callouts is maybe the only one where it's sort of necessary to the gameplay. I don't care what a vendor says. And because of that, and because it's so minimal, I can look past it, but I'd love for Embark to go back in and maybe get some actual voice actors to do these lines. A big patch or update where they added real voice actors into the game would be beneficial for it. One, you'd get a better performance. Two, you'd get a lot of goodwill because people might actually give your game a chance if they're so against AI. I know quite a few people are calling it AI slop. I feel like you can only say that if the AI goes beyond the voice acting. If they've used AI for other things, I don't know, and I really hope they haven't, because the game is a lot of fun and I'd hate for some of it to be AI other than the voice acting. But that's my only gripe with the game, is the fact that they've done the AI thing with voice acting. I think they should change it, but that hasn't hindered my experience of the game or my enjoyment. I still really enjoy this game, and like I said, because it's such a minimal aspect of the game, for myself and quite a lot of people, it's one of those things where we might just look past it. But this is why I'm saying in this video, I acknowledge it, I don't condone it, I think they should change it. However, I enjoy this game so much and everything else is really solid that the AI thing is merely a dent in the game. It doesn't ruin the experience for me. And in saying that, a lot of people are calling for Ark Raiders to get Game of the Year. And whilst I do enjoy the game, if you've been on my channel before, you've seen me talk about Expedition 33 and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Those are my top 2 picks for Game of the Year, and I stand by those. Ark Raiders doesn't even come close. As fun as it is, Expedition 33 was an artful masterpiece. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was a beautifully crafted medieval narrative masterpiece. Ark Raiders is just a very good extraction shooter, and therefore for me it might get into the top 10 games of the year, maybe top 5, but for me Ark Raiders comes nowhere near Game of the Year. But I've thoroughly enjoyed my time with Ark Raiders and will probably continue to do so. They've already shown off plans for new content updates throughout the game. They're already making changes to duo matchmaking and store prices. So Embark, for now, are on the right track. There would be even more on the right track if they got rid of the bloody AI, but anyway, that's my opinion on Ark Raiders. I want to do a larger video on it, showing off pretty much, quote unquote, my journey through the game, perhaps in the same style of those Dune Awakening videos that I've done, almost like I survived 100 days in Ark Raiders, something along those lines. So if you're keen on seeing that, subscribe to my channel, you'll get content like that quite regularly. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and comment down below your opinion on Ark Raiders. Let me know. Have a discussion with me. Maybe you want to talk about the AI element with me. Maybe you want to just talk about your experience with the game. Maybe you have a most memorable event that has happened to you in the game. Let me know in the comments down below. Become a member today if you want to support me in another way. You'll get LES videos and live streams. And thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!